dare seek entry to her lair. The librarian's demand was all us boys should stand and present in turn each hand from back to palm up for inspection. Those revealing mucky traces saw the nippiest of faces and a finger point direction back across the squeaking floor to the exit's swishing door. Having passed her hygiene test, she'd acquaint you with the rest of her rules. No foolish conduct, no eating and no drinking. Be quiet when you're thinking. No talking, no talking, no talking. She determined resolutely to keep silence absolutely the norm within the warm, shushed confines of her spine-lined walls. Me being free of grime led me to a love of crime detection, which I reckon reached perfection in the tomes of Sherlock Holmes. Resolved to read each case he solved, intrigued how he'd reveal the truth, I'd scan the shelves for Conan Doyle's sleuth, and uncovering a volume, would carry it to where she stood, a two-piece suited ogress behind her counter fortress. From the book, she took a stiff manila ticket to stick it in a little folder labelled with my name. Her parting caution always was the same. As she stamped the back by date, she'd state, make sure it is returned within a fortnight. A penny fines the rate for every 3 days late. No need for her to worry about me being overdue. My prize secured, I'd shove it up my juke and hug it home, where it would be devoured within a day or two.
At a boarding school on the coast of Kent, my mother taught a girl who became the Queen of Greece. She told me this one afternoon while we sewed. She showed me her name in an autograph book. Foreign, girlish, spiky in black ink on a pink page. My father saw yoked oxen shod like horses, hauling stone acres from the quarry up the steep hill to the highest farm in the village. He told me this as we stood in the cave of the snake, eyes stinging from hot coke fumes, mesmerized by the chinking beating of hammer on anvil and shoe. I've outlived my parents, but not their stories. Their stories are mine now to embellish if I wish. I'm not like my brothers, and my sister is not like me. Perhaps our parents told each of us different stories.
So this poem is called Tenderloin, which is the part of San Francisco where the most homeless people live. I guess there's the most drug deals, there's the most shootings, and I had a boyfriend who lived there, so I used to spend a lot of time there. Tenderloin. The fog stretches into the sky, and I wait until your breath lets out a quiet snore and slide out from under the blanket. I tiptoe across the dusty room, toes browning on your matted carpet, to open the window, catch something of the people still awake. A warmer night means more people on the streets, which explains why I can't sleep. A woman rocks back and forth on her haunches, the back of her head tapping against the brick wall. I can't hear that part. It's her motion I can't stop thinking about. This beating into her, this that creeps in me, this, over, this never ceasing. Maybe my obsession with Les Miserables is no coincidence. The dank, fogged-in streets stir here too. Yesterday, the Chronicle, which is our paper, noted San Francisco has seen an upswing in public pooping. 28,000 cases of documented feces on the streets in 2018 alone. The Salesforce Tower glistens black and wet, freshly defecated on our waterfront. They painted the bike lane green, no matter though a heroin needle will prick you in the tire. Fewer needles on McAllister, but the Marin bus squats in the bike lane there. Tess Rothstein was 30 years old when a car door knifed into the bike lane on Howard, causing her to veer into a semi. An article on Monday asked, was this San Francisco Airbnb worker's tragic death preventable? We will do our best to convince ourselves. I can make out the closed sign on our favorite vegan spot where we split tofu satay and pad thai, iced teas to go. I look back at you splayed across the bed, a tangle of flesh without need. Tomorrow I will leave. The vinegar of urine and sweat will seep through your window panes, awaken you. You will think I have just gone out for some coffee. There is a time between 4 and 6 a.m. when silence shudders, coils inward. I slip into my pocket in your musty bed. Black mold borders the ceiling that rent control will keep. Yesterday you explained the history of Twitter. 3 blocks away, the mayor handed out tax breaks to usher in brand awareness and increase visibility, achieve 1 million impressions. This imprint of my cheek on your back, red, blooming warm, a speck of drool on your mole.
When she waited for her wages, yet it failed to come, and she smiled down on her children, sleeping safe and warm. Were they monetized yet, converted strictly to cash? Were they dropped off in the pond, possessions of an ugly kind of love? Did the gods see her coming? Did her work take her soul? And did she give up her offspring to take home Faustian gold? No, 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 it wasn't like that. She was never in control. All she had was stale bannocks and some mouse-sized cheese. Were they hungry yet? Were the crops doomed to fail? Feeding innocent mouths on thimbles of bran. No clocks tick and nature does not tell the time. As 100 massive airships filled the sky, hoped against hope that hope would tumble down. Not some black snow sorrow yet unseen, but quiet, nutritious love that might sustain. When will we see home again? Her children wake and wonder, when will we see home again? Her children wait and question every day. When grown, they bury her in sand and clay, but don't see home again. No, 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 it is how it is. Just don't see home again. A mirage in their minds arises very near, yet remains so very, very far away. The guards won't let them pass, the fences reach so high. It's here they'll stay, and here they're sure to die. Clocks tick, yet nature does not tell the time. Clocks tick, yet nature does not tell the time. You walk away. If you walk away, you walk away, you walk away, you walk away.
Says her mama she don't understand what it's like to be this man. No, you gotta move on. Tries to do the right thing, everything goes wrong. But daddy be strong. And daddy, you gotta move on. You're in a midlife crisis, on the run doing crazy shit. You can't face anyone, can't accept what you've become. Stop turning around, stop turning around. Get your feet back on the ground. Stop turning around. You carry on digging deeper in your hole. You dig and dig and you've got nowhere to go. Lost everything you want so. You're in a midlife crisis. You're in a midlife crisis. Stop turning around. Stop turning around. Get your feet back on the ground. Stop turning around. Midlife crisis. In a midlife crisis. I was lost, so lost. For so long, and I was high, so high, couldn't come down. Then I found peace after doing so much wrong. I found peace after doing so much wrong. Shame on me, shame on me, shame on me. Shame on me, shame on me. Shame on me. I was lost, so lost, so long.
Playing pinball with the stars neath the Salisbury crags. Bolognese for breakfast and burning local rags. Don't care about the praise, the attention, the lack of bags. All I'm doing is getting high and waving flags. In the wind a mystic, in the rain a tartan mug. No alcohol, no aggression, no spitting, no drugs. We all go through the night feeling like we're one of us, but it's real awful walk to Francis Street to get the Glasgow bus.